this is your first time checking us out, welcome. I greatly appreciate you taking the time to check out a video. If you're one of the 6 people that keep coming back, you might want to mention that to your therapist. Maybe he can shed some light on the problem. For those of you that remember this project, that truck came from a junkyard, and that truck had to go back to the junkyard. That was the agreement with the junkyard. In the meantime, I robbed every little thing I could possibly get off that truck. For example, top half of the truck obviously became this project. The rear bumper, which was originally intended to go on this truck, ended up going on this project. What you didn't see was that the passenger floorboard was rusted out. Can't imagine why. But the driver's floorboard, it was in pretty decent shape. So I took the plasma cutter and I cut it out, and we're gonna use that floorboard to fix this floorboard. Now you might be thinking, that hole's not real big, but yet we cut this out. Of course, now there's also all the, of course, that surface rust, but this is a lot thinner than this area and back here, and it's a ton thinner than this. So once we get this put in place, this floor is going to be a lot stronger, a lot stouter than it was. Alright, this is tacked in all the way around except for this corner. This corner is going to have to be tapped out and met up from the inside because you can't pull that out from out here. From this point forward, I probably should be concerned about heat distortion and all that good stuff, but I'll be honest with you, I'm not. Just going to... my main concern is don't blow through that 19 gauge metal, because it's going to be real easy if I get it too hot, boom, it runs right through it, especially considering there is some amount of gap right there. So That's the plan. Just weld it up, don't blow through it. Do the best I can with what I got to work with. So this is what we ended up with. I'm sure with a little bit of planishing and some more grinding, we can fix all these welds and smooth them out. But to be honest with you, I really feel like the 19 gauge metal is a little too thin already. So I don't want to go grinding on this and making it even thinner. So I think we're just gonna deal with what we've got. To be honest, unless somebody gives me a good reason not to, I intend to take some seam seal and run it all along all these welds and make sure there's no small holes in the welds. And if there is any, then they'll be sealed up. But for the most part, I'm pretty content with how it turned out. It's way better than a big hole in the floorboard, I can tell you that. Hey, if you're still watching this, I assume that you at least didn't hate the video. Do me a favor, click on something, let the algorithm know that you didn't hate it.